It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are a mile high at Broncos Stadium in Denver, Colorado. And off we go from Denver. This will be fielded in the end zone, but he'll decide against bringing it out, so they'll take over at the 30. Throwing on 1st and 10, Rattler. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
In motion right, LLe-ge-nd. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. There he goes, right side. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 41 yards. Well, for a play that didn't look like much at the snap, that jet sweep turned into a big play in a hurry.
And how about how they ran the play? Because they obviously caught the defense out of position and not expecting that one, and that turned into a nice chunk of yardage. But how about the execution? On the handoff, most of the times we see on the jet sweep, they punch it forward so that if it falls to the ground, it's just an incomplete pass. Here, you got to execute it well, otherwise it's a fumble.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Rattler wants to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Kamara will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here's the occasional ball carrier. It's Taysom Hill. Many would call that a gutsy decision here early on to go for it, 4th and goal. There was no hesitation. Field goal unit never sniffed the field.
It was a message, and the message was, I trust you on offense. Go out and make this happen. Go ahead and pick it up. You know what else he said? I trust my defense as well. If they don't get it, I know you're going to hold them. So it's a message to your entire team that you believe in them.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. From his end zone, Marvin Mims. And he returns this to the 22. A first carry now. This is Williams. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Williams. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
You know, it was tough for them to stand on the sidelines and watch the other team take it downfield and score, wasn't it? So they knew when they got on the field, it's on them. Pick up first downs, get downfield and score. How about them picking up that 3rd and short?
I was just going to say, you and I were talking before the game, those 3rd down conversions are going to be huge in this one. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. Now we give up the middle to Williams. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Off the play fake. Nix. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. 2nd and 5. Here's Nix. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. 20, 10, and he's got this all the way down to the 5-yard line. A huge play there for Denver.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. A great play there. High in the air to bring it in. And the Broncos are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Will Lutz on for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Other side just scored, but remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. They'll try and throw with Rattler. And the Broncos get there and take him down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll go. Here's Rattler, forced out to his left. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. Defensively, it was Tremont Smith with the tackle. 2nd and 9. To the air is Rattler. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Here's Kamara trying to run for him. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go, set, red, 38.
Here's Rattler now on 1st and 10. He completes it to LLe-ge-nd. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Rattler drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
2nd down and 6 now.
They go back to the ground with Williams. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
On 2nd down, Williams. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. To throw is Nix. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Nix throwing on third down.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. He's got his target. That's complete.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Now a 2nd and 2. In motion right, LLe-ge-nd.
And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. That second down play nets a -4.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Now a 3rd and 6. Throwing is Rattler.
Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll go out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. Here we go with Kamara. And some room to maneuver.
Down the sideline he goes.
And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. Quick slant to Valdez-Scantling.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Here's Rattler. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Welcome back now to Denver. So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports. line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And they'll fake the jet sweep there and instead hand to Kamara. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 72 yards rushing now for Kamara, and it's a first down.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the fourth quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. A 10th carry for Kamara. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Running here is Taysom Hill. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Brandon, if I wanted to run the football this close to the goal line, I think I just turn around and hand it to my tailback. Too many things could go wrong in this situation. I think they're fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play. They'll run it with Kamara. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here we go. A big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. They run. It's Williams. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jamal Williams taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Groupie able to add the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. A throw off his back foot there. That's going to wind up incomplete.
I think we can make this one pretty simple. That was a rookie mistake made by the rookie quarterback, trying to force a pass without really using proper mechanics.
On play action, here's Nix. Throw left side complete. That's Franklin. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll go play action with Nix. They'll roll him out right.
And his throw is incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Throwing Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll shift things around. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
The time becoming a factor, down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
Second down, 8 yards to go. To throw, here's Nix.
Rolling to his right. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
Marvin Mims,
a 16-yard touchdown.
And the Broncos have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
And that's caught at the 2. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Trying to take this home, they'll run.
And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
He's back to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost him.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But, boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. And if he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves them out there with another chance.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Saints have just about sewn up this football game.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught.
Charles, in these lower scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium, but taking care of the football is king. They played turnover free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
Yeah, and that's what won them the game, because even doing it that way, being that clean partner, they weren't able to really run away with this game. So that tells us just how important it was to make sure you played mistake-free football. That led to the victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, everyone, as we say so long from Denver.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going.
And we are underway from the Superdome.
From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Now it's the veteran Jamal Williams.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches.
They're going to run with Taysom Hill.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
They run it again with Kamara. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He gets this one to Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Pretty good throw there by the rookie to move the chains. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there on 2nd down. 2nd and 6.
They'll set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
Rattler working out of the gun.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 21. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Alvin Kamara,
a 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. A point after, good by Groupie.
And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ayuk goes in motion. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Second and 12, operating from the 39. Purdy.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, it's Purdy.
He'll buy some time right. Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted.
And the Saints will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Rattler now to throw on 1st and 10. Gets this complete to Shaheed.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. First down, here's Rattler. Open man left side, Shaheed has it.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Over the middle and complete to Shaheed.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Purdy to throw again on 2nd and 10.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Saints are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Again, it's Kamara. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Rattler wants to throw it.
Johnson with a completion over the middle. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
They'll set up a throw.
He'll get this one.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you.
Here's a diving catch right side. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Looking for the out route, and he's got it. It's complete to McCaffrey.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Purdy to throw it on 1st down.
Sliding out of the pocket.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
This will be caught. It's Samuel. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 21. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Final play of the half. Purdy. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Moody good with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. We saw this franchise do this back in the 2009 Super Bowl. The Saints will start the second half with an onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Here now a 3rd and 20. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. They'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. 2nd down and 4. McCaffrey running up the middle. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Jordan Mason taking it in from 7 yards away. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, it's some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you're looking to plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
52. On the ball.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 83 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let get your big horse, charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. Again, it's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kamara up the middle. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. A give. This is Kamara. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Running here is Taysom Hill, and he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Here's the occasional ball carrier. It's Taysom Hill, and he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The Saints on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Rattler. And a huge mistake late. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
Prime time, baby.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Now Moody for the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. They couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Rattler. There's Chris Olave.
In this situation, the dictation is coming from the defense, right? They're going to tell you, you can have 6, 7 yards, do that all the way downfield. Let's just go ahead and take the time off the clock. I think they've got to start attacking vertically a lot more.
A big play looming on 3rd down. They'll try and throw with Rattler. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. They nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Two-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them. And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Dancing to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 58 yards. And the 49ers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Here's Rattler now on 1st and 10.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that is incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Throwing is Rattler.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from the Bayou.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans.
Ball on the tee. We're set for football, and we are underway from the Superdome.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
cycle. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Rattler.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Here's 2nd and 10.
32.
Now it's the veteran Jamal Williams.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Ultra.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
They're going to run with Taysom Hill.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now they'll change things up. Throwing on 1st and 10, Rattler.
Flushed out right. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
In motion right, LLe-ge-nd. He'll get it here on the jet sweep.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
Now Rattler.
And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
On 4th down, here's Rattler. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
2nd down, and it's Kamara again.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs, but the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's third down.
Here's Rattler.
This is caught. Touchdown, Saints.
Chris Olave.
A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Saints are on the board first here this afternoon.
Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
To the air, Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
They'll go play action here with Williams.
Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 30. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it, but couldn't pull it in.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
That is caught. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 14. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Throwing on 1st and 10, Williams. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
On second down, Swift.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Swift fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now Lewis, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Mercedes Lewis taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but, hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Hill shedding the tackle. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. He'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down. Rattler working out of the gun. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. An audible here to get a new look. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
I tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a 1st down, but a big play as well.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be, let's see, 38 yards out. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. You know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
Williams throw complete there to Moore. Down the left sideline. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore, 75 yards. And the Bears come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. They'll try to run with Swift. And he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to 6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 40 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Here now, 2nd and 4. To the air is Rattler. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Now Kamara. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Hand cycle. Steal. Check steal. Jack wrap. Jack wrap. Ready.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line.
Well, they held them out on second down, and now here's 3rd and goal.
Williams will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Groupie able to add the PAT.
And that will put them on top here in the 3rd.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Williams now looking to throw on 1st and 10. He'll look middle here and get it to Odunze.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
2nd down and a yard.
Back now here live in New Orleans. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Off the play fake, it's Williams.
He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
On play action, here's Williams. Quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's Williams. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Oh, it's time to give real credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get him the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. Giving to the big tight end on 4th. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Swift going to try up the middle.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage. It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is third down. Here's a handoff to Swift running left.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Here's Swift.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2.
Obviously, the thought process is to score a touchdown there on 1st and goal, but that loss, that's not critical. Holding on to the football is. Make sure they come away with no less than a field goal in the lead. That's uppermost in their minds.
Here now, 2nd and goal. They'll run with Swift.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
They run. This is Lewis.
This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more?
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2.
Williams going to throw for it. That is intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Just kind of a wing and a prayer there. This ball's kind of up for grabs, but they're at a point where they have to live with that. And fortunately, this one winds up incomplete.
They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He's going to let it fly. And I think that one might have been intercepted.